Hey, welcome back to the show here. I got a robot vacuum a couple weeks ago, and I didn't want to do a review right away because I wanted to spend some time with it. But as you can see, it's made by Hoover, and it comes with a stand with a little inputs so it can charge. It comes with a comb and obviously a charger. And it's a little bigger than some of its competitors in terms of height, which could make a difference for you, but honestly it fits under most furniture. It has a nice container on the inside, although sometimes it gets stuck, but you can kind of wiggle it and it will eventually come out. This robot is Wi-Fi based, so you are able to set it up on your smartphone and basically have it start cleaning your house anywhere. My first floor is a little under 1,000 feet, and it can do the whole downstairs in about an hour and a half. So you'll set it up on your phone. You don't need a phone to do it, but the first thing it will do after you set it up onto the network is it will go around your house and kind of do what they call recon mode, and it will see the objects, the walls, different terrain, and kind of figure out how it's going to figure on how to get up onto things like carpet, or if you have little like bevels on the floor going into different spaces. You can set up smart walls with it with the app. So unlike the Roombas where you had to have sensors in the past, this you can just do it on the app, so you can make your own barriers essentially. You don't have to worry about it going down steps. It can figure out where things are. It has sensors on the bottom of it, about 4 or 5 of them, and then it has 2 sensors on the front that I believe are infrared, so it kind of knows where objects are in proximity to it, and it can clean in the complete dark. Obviously it's autonomous. It goes under objects. There you can see it not going down the steps, but it gets close enough and then kind of moves the dirt and stuff either over the step or back onto the landing there. It goes around strange objects, under tables, and it's really comprehensive. And if you don't believe it, then you can also check the map on the app, and it will show you exactly where it's gone, and even it will map out your house floor plan, which is pretty impressive for a unit its size. I've sped up a bunch of this footage so it's a lot faster, but there's 3 modes. It can do stealth, which is the quiet, normal, and then they call it beast mode, where it basically just makes the brush underneath it go a lot faster, and it's a little more comprehensive. It goes back to its charging base after it's done, although sometimes it will get stuck, and for some reason it needs like 3 to 4 feet on either side. You can see it here going back to its charging station. It kind of looks both ways, and then it's like, okay, well, I guess it's time to go home, and then it sits on the charging base and charges up for the next use. You can set a schedule for it, so I have mine going off every Wednesday, and it does the whole downstairs. Now, when it does get stuck, like if I'm at work, I can't unstick it, so that's kind of an issue. But for getting it under $100, which if you want one of these for under $100 and you live in the Central Ohio area, leave a comment below and I can maybe help you out in getting one of these. But I wanted a robot vacuum for a while, and this price point was good enough for me to kind of look into it. So right there it got stuck. But I've used it all over our house, in the garages, the basement, first floor, second floor, attic. It just does its own thing. You have to clean it pretty regularly, but that's what you want to do if you want to ensure that this thing lasts for a while. Here I show you how to clean it. So hair, I live with 3 women in our house, and we have a lot of hair that gets picked up. These spinning brushes, kind of like street sweepers, pick up a lot of the hair. The brush in the middle, it's kind of like a spindle there. You can take off either end. That's another space where hair collects. And I just use my fingers, I don't really care. But this is something you need to consider. You're gonna be closer to some of the dirt compared to if you have like a bagged vacuum or a vacuum that just has a container that you empty. And then they get stuck in these little grooves too, but I think that's kind of planned. I think they did that. Also helps because there's little metal bars that go across. And yeah, it's pretty simple to clean. And like I said, you want to clean it so that it lasts longer. Overall, I've been really satisfied with this, and it's fun to watch, and I haven't had to sweep my house since I've gotten it, really. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the flip side.